Hi there, this is my attempt at smoking bacon in a barbecue, and I couldn't find on the net how to do it, so we sort of worked it out watching everybody's way of smoking and saw that we could possibly do it like this. And we created an area for the burn charcoaly wood to be burning more apple wood and cherry wood, preferably without the bark on. And it's smoking the bacon. I've turned that over once, and then I'll change the rungs around so that it's more even. And I did this yesterday and it worked pretty good. I started off the fire with some broken up little tiny branches, nice and dry, so I could start the fire with them. And you want them to burn off because the bark supposedly is toxic, and that's why they use wood chips. So I chipped up other wood ready to use during the smoking process, and some of that's cherry wood, some's green apple wood, and then down here we've got the dry apple wood in bigger chunks, and I've used some of the little chunks already, and then we just put them on as we need them. And we'll just throw a few of each on and keep it going. So you want some dry ones for the ignition and the moist ones for keeping it going. So hopefully you're pyromaniacs like me and you can judge when it needs doing. So it's going along nicely. We're an hour into it. I don't know if that's focusing, but it's on just under 200, which I've been trying to keep it under that by having it on low burner. Just one burner on the barbie on the right hand side, and that's where I have the fire, and the burner keeps the fire hot enough to keep the charcoal going and the whole process causing the new wood to smoke. And then there's a vent out the side, it comes out, and it's pretty happy in there as long as you don't have the fat over the fire. So try and keep them to the left of the fire here. And I put foil and aluminium trays in all of the bottom area. I'll show you that later. Okay, it's time to turn them over. It's about the halfway mark, and I'm going to change the uppers to the lowers. Some people baste them, but I would find this rather messy at this point. And having tried the bacon from yesterday, it was great without anything. Good quality meat. Just want to show you the smoke coming out of the smoker, out of the barbecue, which a smoker would have coming out of the top vents. So a little bit of fat spattering, but not much of the smoke is that. Most of it's from the wood. See, it is the wood smoking. Okay, we're 2 hours in and about 1 hour to go, maybe 2, depending on how smoky you want it. There they are. And I'll stoke the fire up a little bit. Going beautifully. About another hour on this side. They say that up to 225 is acceptable as long as the internal temperature doesn't get over from 150. So I'm going to bring a piece out and stick a skewer in it, and we'll see what temperature it is. Oh, it's a warm day. It's 30 odd degrees here. I'm going to stick this in the bacon, see what internal temperature it has. So it's not that hot on the inside. So it's like cold smoking, even though it's sort of melting the outside a bit, looking like it's frying it. It's still cool on the inside. I just turned them over and they're looking beautiful. About half an hour to go. Yeah, well, it's gone up a little bit over 200, but it's time to finish up now. And looking beautiful. I forgot to show you the temperature inside. So they're still smoking. They've only just come out. Okay, I've sliced some of yesterday's up and it looks really good. Here's the best bacon you've ever had in your life. Okay, we're all done, and this is what it's all about. The beautiful bacon. And we've eaten sample. It's beautiful. So you can do it on a barbecue. Next morning, and it's all cool enough for me to take this off. Show you how I set the barbie up. So that's just a wrung out of the oven. And I had to move these over a bit to make room for my mother's old heavy pan, and lined it with foil this time because it was really messy last time. There's another couple of aluminium trays, and I took all the covers off the jets to have them exposed. So the flames were coming up here, and I only had this one on. You can see that's cool, everything underneath, and it's not too bad for the cleaning up. So, a bit of ingenuity, and you can use a barbecue for smoking, and it's worked well. Bye for now.